Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. So today guys, I'm going to be showcasing a stand. It's new. If you want to know the game I'm playing, it's called Sakura Stand. I highly suggest you play it. It's highly made up of like the developers of this game made it because of if you don't know, it's basically a universal time, another good JoJo game. But besides the point, this is a game where you can basically get like stands, of course, obviously. You can get stands and specs. Specs, if you don't know what those mean, it means just like non-canon stuff. Like, this is a stand game, so you think there will be a lot of stands too. But there's also specs from different animes and stuff. They even added Deku, so pretty cool. But they did add the world, and that's what I'm going to be showcasing today. Now, what are the requirements to get the world? I will show them up here. And so first, what you need to fight the Jotaro boss, which spawned every hour and 30 minutes. Or if you're rich, you can just buy it in the store for Robux, 199 Robux. The drop for the hat is supposedly 25%, and once you achieve the hat, you want to go down to the cave. I will show you where that is real quickly. Okay, so we are here now, and this is a cave you need to go to. If you don't know where it is, it's right next to the cafe over here. If you just walk over here, you'll see, if you don't know who this is, if you do, you'll just see All Might, but if you don't, you'll just see this guy right here next to it. You just press enter, you just hold E to enter the cave, and it'll bring you to the cave. Now, we got two here. Go to this one to fight Dio, and that one to fight Deku. Since I haven't gotten Deku yet, I'm not going to really show you how to get it, because that is not part of the video. But alright, anyways, you'll see this. It'll be called Ravine. And you come down here, right? And there's a pedestal right here. And you'll see ... sacrifice. This is when you go in your item storage and you take your Kujo hat out, and then you just hold E, sacrifice, and the boss will spawn. This boss is really hard, but if you do have it, the best thing to use this guy with is to get the Spec Perisher of Flamesicon. You only need 4 mastery for it, and it's worth it. I'm just gonna clean that. So yeah, it's worth it to get that spec, because that spec is actually really good. So and once you do that, he has a 50% chance of dropping his bone. And basically, when you get the bone, you have to get this stand from a stand arrow. It's called Shadow of the World. And as soon as you get that, you just use your Dio bone on it, and you get the world. So now it is time to showcase the world. Let's get to it. Okay guys, now we're actually going to get to the showcasing now. So this is what the world looks like. Let me show you the summoning animation. Looks pretty clean, This is the world. This is its model. Looks pretty cool. The pose. Extra menacing, as you can see.
その間、鍵穴に目を近づけるのはいけないことでしょうか。Nice.
Now, there's one thing that's cool with this stand is that it has different combinations of the moves, except for the barrage and the M1s. And I think this is really cool because there's a lot of moves. So we're just gonna get into it. There's no standoff abilities, by the way, so alright. M1 combos. So you just punch 3 times and then a kick. We'll do it again. Pretty cool. Now, let's see about the barrage. Now, to do barrage, you just hold E. Pretty standard barrage. And this is when it starts getting the cool stuff. So, if you just press R once, it does impale. Pretty good stun. Stuns for about almost 4 seconds. Now, if you hold it, it can teleport. As you can see, I was at that guy, but my target was right here, and I threw him. Now, cool thing about the instant impale is if you use it and the enemy hits the wall, it will actually stun them. So that's really cool. Now we're going to move on to the knife abilities. So if you just press T, it'll be checkmate. And if you hold T, actually, I think it's the other way around. But as you see, we have singular knife and checkmate. I don't know why. I think checkmate is the hold one and singular knife. Alright, you have to press T 2 times to use it. So you get singular knife. And then just pressing T once, you'll get checkmate. Okay, so that's it for the T moves. Now we got Y. So pressing Y once. Sign slam. Pretty simple. And really cool. Now this is the really cool parts, is the animation. So if you hold Y, you get sign decapitation. It's a grab, pretty good for combos. So you just grab them, throw them on the ground, hit them with a stop sign, and yeah. So now onto the G moves. Pressing G once will activate a kick barrage. Pretty good for like a little block breaker. Now here's another cool animation. If you hold G, this is pretty hard to hit. Just be careful of that. So you kick them in the air, you jump up, you stop time. Okay, I'll just wait. So what you do in that, it's called greatest high, and you just kick them in the air, you jump up, and you stop time, and you just hit them with a bunch of kick barrages into a heavy kick. Alright, so here comes the cool abilities. Now, I might get this wrong. I'm going to see if I can do time stop. There we go. So this is time stop, you know. It's like any other game, really. It's a simple time stop. Now, the singular knife, when you use it in time stop, I don't think you can use checkmate in time stop, but singular knife has a way faster cooldown, so you can spam it. That's really cool. But this is the best and coolest move of the entire moveset. And like I said, when I mean that it does the most damage, it literally does. See this dummy's health? I bet you he's gonna be dead. Watch. So you hold H. Okay, so I was a little wrong about my calculations, but as you see, it did a lot of damage. Can nearly one-shot bandits and thugs, so it's pretty. The world is actually really good for grinding, and it's overall a really good stand. So here's the real question: is it worth to get? Is it worth the grind? Yes. Yes. Deku is probably better, considering that Deku is also harder to get. I mean, it's not really hard. It just takes a lot of time and patience, and of course, luck. But the world, if you just want something that's good, not the hardest thing to get, the world is perfect. It's not too easy to get. It's a challenge, but it's also not difficult to get. If you are trying to get the world, I wish you luck. And that's it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. Bye.